All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tres Hombres. I'm your host, Tayton, and I'm once again joined by my co host, Mason
Hello.
and Ethan.
Hola.
And for this episode, we'll be doing a game review, and the game we are reviewing is Lethal Company, a game
Wow.
we've been playing for the like three days,
Yay.
three or like
Yo.
3 to 4 days, one of the two.
Amazing game.
So yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's cheap. It's only $10. And so yeah, Mason, you want to give us a rundown of what we do in the game?
So it's basically like Among Us except 3D. You have little space astronaut boys and they're trying to meet a quota of trash. So you have to go visit planets, collect trash. Yeah, except the company is lethal.
Whoa.
Wow.
So
Who
you
could
have
have guessed
to
that?
try not to die and collect trash.
How would you die though?
The company is lethal.
In one way. Actually, yeah, so far none Mason is the only one who's really died. Oh no.
Didn't you die to
Yeah,
the
Mason
raptor?
and I have died to animals. Mason has been murdered multiple times by blind dogs.
Hmm.
I got eaten by a worm. And Ethan has died, well, to
Well,
like,
I fell into a lake by
he
accident.
drowned?
I thought you could swim out,
and he fell
but
off a cliff,
yeah.
and oh no, I got exploded by lightning. Yeah. The company hasn't killed us yet
Because we always meet our profit quota.
Yeah.
so far. We haven't gotten past the third quota because we had to restart because our save got corrupted or something like that. Or it was just Ethan's. Yeah,
corrupted.
Ethan's terrible hotspot internet.
Whoa, guys.
Okay. So this is a little bit of a tangent, right?
Whoa.
But when we play, because we're playing in at school, like we're supposed to, and we were using our
yes.
hotspot to connect to each other's computers. Ethan's hotspot for some reason was super slow, but when we tested it, it was at like 200 megabytes per second. So we were confused on why his hotspot was garbage. And then we looked at his apps that he had open running in the background, and he had like his entire phone open. Like every app was open, sucking the life out of his data, and he could not figure out how or why his data was slow.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah,
A very,
it's crazy. You know,
very
the moral of the
interesting
story:
question.
close apps you aren't using.
Whoa.
Ethan.
Hmm.
It also says battery.
yeah.
You know how you're complaining that your battery's always dead.
No, I only complain because I just don't charge it overnight.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, so back to the game. Mason, how was it like Among Us?
It's like Among Us because we have space people.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's the only correlation.
So if we watched like Apollo 13, is that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, if we watched Apollo 13, you'd say it's like Among Us because there's spacemen.
Maybe. If it's a video game and they have space people running around. Yeah.
I think Mason got that because I said when we were on the loading screen, the face icon looked like the Among
Oh
Us
yeah,
character.
the face icon on like the UI.
Yeah.
So now Mason just sees everything as Among Us.
Maybe.
The fire alarm light
Yeah, we're
is
staring
not an
at-
Among Us character.
We're staring at the fire alarm and now we're seeing Among Us. It's just upside down.
All right, so moving on to the gameplay. Ethan, you're like so far you've actually done the best out of all of us. So you want to help break us? You want to help us break down how the gameplay works?
Okay, so basically, you're on the ship, right? And then you land on the moon. And then basically, what the strat is, because there's three of us, so two of us go inside the building to look for scrap, and then one person stays back on the ship to monitor and like use like I guess camera surveillance for some reason, but it's like a bird's eye view, so they can see the person in the ship can see the whole ground. So person on the ship monitors us, and then if there's monsters, they tell us. So that's what we kind of been doing. been sitting next to Tayton, and he looks on the monitor, and I just look over onto his screen instead of I think the normal gameplay is you're supposed to be communicating through chat, but
Well, I
no.
saw it said like you're too far to communicate one time.
Oh yeah, when you're trying to type in
Oh.
chat, you have to be close. It says some team members are too far to communicate.
So I don't know if we're actually supposed to be like checking the cameras, cause
They're supposed to use walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
But you have to buy those. Yeah.
ah,
We just don't because we sit right next to each other in class, so
I see.
we're technically not getting the full experience, but we're getting the full enough experience.
Yes.
Well, and
Full enough where we don't want to restart the game if we died.
Yeah.
is there like a tiny TV monitor you can buy so that we can just all three of us can go in and then we can check ourselves like on
No.
That'd be
But
broken.
there's a teleporter and an inverse teleporter that we can buy.
what the heck?
I don't know what they do, but
I think they teleport.
yeah, okay. Well, I don't. What's the I guess inverse teleporter would probably be like bringing people to the ship, maybe. Well, what does a teleporter do then? Like, where does that bring you?
Maybe you have to buy both, and they're like the
Yeah.
enter and exit.
Damn, that's like $800.
I mean, it's technically teleporting, so
Whoa. Bro, what do you need to teleport for?
I don't know if you're
Teleporting.
like getting chased by a monster.
Oh yeah. What if it
Oh,
goes
yeah.
through the door instantly?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of monsters,
Uh-huh.
we've encountered.
Blind dogs.
I hate those.
Slime. We
Oh, yeah, we-
counted
I-
slime.
I literally jumped over him.
We saw the giant worm, or I got eaten by a giant worm
Mm-hmm.
because Ethan did not warn me of the giant red circle on the monitor.
I did.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't know what it was. We thought it was the blind dogs, and then I got eaten, and we were like, "Oh, that's not a dog."
That's a worm.
Yep.
But they're also blind too, right?
I don't know.
Mm.
And then there's also the thing that like crawls on two hands inside, like the facilities.
Yeah,
I
that's-
remember that.
I don't know what that's called.
It's like another dog.
It's like a skin colorish two armed thing that kind of just roars and crawls around. I don't. I think we saw it yesterday. I don't think you were playing with us yesterday.
Okay.
Mason. So I remember Ethan was trying to scan it. Oh yeah, the scanning the creatures is kind of weird because you have to be like right in front of them, but it's so janky that even though I was getting attacked and hit by it when it was right in front of me, the scanner would still not like scan the damn thing.
Because you're being attacked, dude.
Yeah, I think we would have to use a taser and then
A
scan.
taser.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to use this? You want to try out the stun gun?
Yeah, you can buy a stun gun.
What can
so-
you buy? What can you like not buy in this game?
Oh, you can buy a jetpack
Well, I didn't know that.
Why do you need that?
so you can run away.
Yeah, hit-
Also, you don't have to die from the parkour sections like I did.
I'm gonna hit the ceiling multiple times.
The ceiling.
Yeah, because we're indoors.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Like outdoors. Like what ceiling?
Oh yeah, the ceiling. The sky is the limit, so the sky is the ceiling. Yep.
I mean, it would be helpful not dying into lakes with a jetpack.
Yeah. Well, if you die though, you lose the jetpack and all the money you spent on it.
Oh yeah, we died multiple times with the flashlights. So
Don't they come back?
No,
Have to
you
buy
gotta buy
them.
them again.
yeah,
They're draining our finances, Mason.
yes, we can't. 15 credits has been draining our finances.
Is that a lot? I don't know how much money we make.
Usually every quota we make at least $100 minimum.
I
so
see.
since the quota goes up, you earn more money every time, depending on how much you sell.
Yeah.
So $15 is kind of insignificant when you lose it, but dying means you lose 20% of your current money. So that is actually even worse than losing a flashlight. That's why you bring your friends' corpses back to the ship because you can sell them.
I see.
Yes.
Wasn't it not worth a lot though when we try to sell like Mason's body or something?
Oh no, we couldn't sell Mason's body because he jumped off the ship when we were landing at the
Oh,
company
yeah.
building and he got stuck under it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Couldn't even sell your body.
Sped run that thing though.
Speed running life.
Yeah.
It's more like sped run.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's All right. So, what would you guys like? Do you guys have like any issues with the game, or you want? Do you think they could improve on anything?
I think they could improve on not making the blind dog kill you immediately.
Couldn't you just be quiet though?
I think I thought I was, but like I was literally crouching and checking the camera screens, and then I just randomly died. So yeah, I think the blind dogs are too powerful because they literally hid inside of our ship after I died.
We couldn't even get inside the ship. What about you, Ethan? Do you think there's anything the game could improve on?
Honestly, I think it's pretty good where it is right now. It's pretty simple, but it's very fun. So, yeah.
Personally, I'd like to see more moons because right now there's only 8 of them. 8 moons.
We only went to 2.
We've been to 4. I think 5 all 5 of the free ones. The other 3, the last 3, you need to pay for them, and we've never had enough money to buy them yet. We're almost there though.
Maybe we should try
Isn't it
collect.
just the 2 worlds though? That one dusty land and then the other
Metal air.
pumpkin world.
Okay,
Oh.
so based on Mason's description, I guess another thing could be to make the moons more distinguishable, because I guess Mason could not tell we kept going to different moons every
I thought
time.
it was just the same 2.
No, there's the dusty pumpkin blind dog area.
Yeah.
There's a forest. There's
Oh
the-
yeah, I remember that.
There's the one where we spawn right in front of the facility by like the train tracks.
Is
where
that the
where I
one
got
with
killed
the
by lightning.
beehive?
Yeah, the
Okay.
beehive one. I forgot what the last 2 looked like.
Yeah. Okay, so I only know 3.
Same.
What, you guys don't remember experimentation and vow and march and
What?
assurance
Nope.
and offense?
No.
Those
Yeah,
are
those-
interesting moon names.
Yeah, I know. Well, I feel like I know the game creator was probably just slapping words on it, but imagine being in that world and learning your entire species named the moon. Experimentation.
It's probably just so many moons we have already discovered that they don't care about the names anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the chances someone's gonna stumble across the moon experimentation, right?
Just the 3 of us.
Except for the lethal company.
Yes.
Why is the company lethal?
The company is never friendly.
It's always lethal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the store guy did kill me that one time. I was
Oh,
too
yeah.
close to the selling area.
Oh yeah, that's when you sell stuff, there's a monster and he takes all the stuff you place on the counter, but if you stand too close, you also get eaten instead.
I wonder if that counts as selling your body.
I don't think so.
It's probably gonna do like more worse than benefit, so
Yeah. But
See.
marginal cost exceeding marginal benefit.
Haha. Using AP econ terms. And you think about it, lethal company is all just one giant analogy for AP economics. There's supply and demand.
Yes.
And the
what the heck?
supply is little and the demand is a lot, and Mason is going to break his microphone.
nah.
Yes. The more items I collect, my happiness starts to decrease.
I see.
Because Ethan keeps getting into near-death experience.
Yes. I'm just scared of monsters. Yeah, I'm actually
we should all just go in blind for.
honest. That would be nice.
Should we all just, like, all 3 of us just go into the facility?
But we should all stick together.
No.
Okay, I'm staying back on the ship.
No. Look at Ethan. He's trying to push the work onto his 2 friends.
No, I'm gonna be monitoring
No,
you
we're
guys.
all in this together.
It's
We
like
gotta. We
having-
all go in.
We're
Okay.
all together except just split up and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if 2 of us dies, the last person just immediately turns around and runs back to the ship.
Wait, what happens if we all die? Then we have to restart. The entire...
We respawn, but we lose everything that was on the ship.
See, is that worth it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Just don't die.
my utility, my util happiness is
Don't
decreased.
think, Ethan. Just don't think.
Just do.
Ah, what a great saying.
Yep. never think things through. Always just go with the flow
Especially if your life is on the line.
Yeah.
and all your money. Yep.
This is why our company's lethal.
Maybe the real lethal company was the friends you dragged along with you
Wow.
the whole way.
Yes.
Like when Ethan just fell into a lake.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Dude, that company was so lethal.
I know they made Ethan fall into the water.
I thought I could climb out of the water, like the water or something.
Oh yeah, today I learned you cannot swim.
Uh,
Maybe if you have the jetpack, you can fly out.
It's probably only the reason why.
Well, maybe you should have just had a jetpack then, Ethan.
I was thinking we should go like on the roof of the facility with the jetpacks and see if there's anything there.
What are you gonna do on the roof?
Maybe there's like a door. You never know.
A door on the like a trap door, or like just a door that goes to like some stairs?
Stairs, yes.
I see.
should be able to buy people in that game.
What do you mean by buy people?
Like, so you can send them to go scavenge for you.
You want to just buy NPCs?
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
we are the NPCs.
yeah, we are the
Mason.
NPCs.
We are the ones that were
If you
bought.
want to buy
Yeah, but
here,
we should be able to buy
if you want to
more.
buy an NPC, just spend $10 to buy the game for someone else and drag them into this mess,
Whoa.
like I did with you two.
Whoa.
Oh,
You guys are my NPC.
well, you're still coming with us. So.
Yeah, I know. I still die.
Yes.
All right. So, final time for our final review. Mason, out of 10, what would you score the game and why?
Assets are they're there, but gameplay, it's good. Some bugs. Maybe I'll just give it an 8.
All right.
It's okay. It's like I'm not gonna remember. Well, I might remember it like 10 years from now, but like it's not gonna make like any huge impact on me.
I see. All right. And Ethan, how would you rate this game out of 10 and why?
Really like a 9 out of 10. It's like a pretty simple game. I mean, the objective is pretty clear, but they still manage to make it pretty fun, especially with playing other people. My only reason why I rated 9 is because it's just a bug issues and stuff and goofy goopers. Yeah.
Goofy Goopers.
Yes.
All right. I guess I would probably go the same as maybe, around like maybe a little bit less than Mason's. I'd rate it 7.5. The gameplay loop is definitely there. It gives a lot of replayability, getting better, discovering, like, remembering the layout of the maps, even though it's randomized every time, finding all the monsters. And, there's a lot of tools you can buy to make the gameplay a bit different. My only problem is, I think we said it earlier, that, design-wise, the moons and the facilities, despite being, completely different, they all feel the same. Like, all the facilities inside are like the same metal walls, the same textures, despite being on a literal different planet. I think the one planet we finished yesterday was the only one that looked kind of different. It was like a mansion on the inside. So I think there's only like 2 different kinds of facilities, which I think, I know it's just one guy making it, so I'm sure as he updates it, he'll probably add more variety. But right now, like the moon designs and the inside the facilities, they all feel kind of the same, so it makes it a bit boring to actually replay. And then I think the monster thing, I really wish the scanning mechanic wasn't as buggy, because I hate having to be like right in front of the monster to scan it, because then you just die, and it's like it kind of discourages you from scanning it. And when you don't scan it, you don't really unlock it in the computer ship database, so you can't like understand its weaknesses and learn how to avoid them. You kind of just have to go on whatever you think is the best way to avoid them. And I feel like that's kind of counterintuitive to the whole point of the game, where you want to try and use everything you have to your advantage to survive as long as you can. But I guess we'll see if future updates kind of fix these bugs and these little issues, and maybe one day we will not come back to review this game, but we will probably still play it in the future
Yeah.
outside of this podcast. And with that, our final reviews are done. And score for this game is around 8 out of 10. A pretty solid game with room for improvement. Congratulations, Lisa Company. You earned the good reviews of 3 random high schoolers in a basement recording room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our credibility is insane.
I know.
Yes.
And with that, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you tune in next episode. And yeah, bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye.